But yeah, we'll get into this run. I guess we're starting with the challenge run. Take a sip of our water, seeing as how that's the first fluid we come across. There's some more water here. We'll take a sip of that. And yeah, I guess we have to take a drink of every fluid we find, which is definitely going to be tricky. That's for sure, especially when the acid comes pouring out of that thing. In fact, I'm actually going to disable that. Let's go ahead and take a little sip of that. This might be a good eat your veggies run. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, why didn't that go off? Weird. Well, I'll take it. I forgot to deactivate that thing. And it didn't matter at all, for whatever odd reason. Okay, let's go ahead and bomb this open, because that's a nice amount of money. And we just get another bomb for it. Not bad. Disconnected by rust? It's possible. Oh, no. Alright, well, we're gonna come back there. I will come back and drink all that, obviously. Gonna take a sip of that, which is gonna make me take a bunch of damage. I'll grab the Uko stone. You got quite lucky with that trap. Yeah, I didn't want to have to drink acid. That would have sucked. Guess I gotta drink some of this bad goop. There we go. You saw the food sickness there. I drank it. I just gotta hit S for a second. Just needs to be a little sip. But yeah, maybe like a morning walk would be like a good way to get into like a waking up routine. Alright, you can see internal burning. That means that I did, in fact, drink it. Is this a drink everything challenge run? Yeah. Cursed and Lonely redeemed to something really good, and I have to drink everything, every liquid I come across. Which means that I'm not going to be able to stay on many floors for very long, and it's going to be really, really tricky, probably. Even if I get, like, relatively lucky, the likelihood that I come out of this alive is pretty unlikely. Now, I interpreted it that I don't have to drink all of everything, I just have to drink a bit of everything. That way I actually have a chance at survival. Let's grab, what did I just grab? I grabbed some unstable teleport, that's great. I'm not getting that gold, which is a shame. Yeah, I guess I gotta drink the flasks, too. Doing Hex today? We probably won't be doing any Hex today. I might, pick back up on Hex, next week or something like that, Merper. Just, I think that'll be like a once-a-week game until we complete it. I've got a lot of really cool games lined up, though. I'm going to be playing Encased soon, because that game looks really cool. Good Spelling says, ooh, new record for joining an Alias stream as early as possible. Nice, Good Spelling. Very good. Welcome on in. Merper says, I started walking, started with 4 kilometers. Now I usually do 15K. Walk or run, depends on if I'm having any pains on the day. How long does that take you, Merper? Hex, is that the full name? It's the Hex. Merper redeeming something really good. What do you have in mind there, Merper? I feel bad for asking for the challenge now that I found out. Wait. The challenge that you found. No, it's fine. I mean, it's still doable. It just means I need to drink one of every flask, right? Let's go ahead and put this electric stone somewhere. There we go. And we'll go ahead, make sure we're a little bit ambrosia'd up, and take a sip of that. That one's done. And, wow, we made guiding powder by accident. That's funny. I don't know what the chances of that are. Okay, acid is done. That one's done. This one's done. This one's done. That one's done. Have more of that. Okay, so I have drunk every potion type here. Is that good? I think that should be sufficient. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't get any pheromone. Let me try and get a little bit of that in there. There we go. So there's some pheromone. Okay, so I definitely drank. Oh wait, there's gunpowder here. Okay, I didn't realize that was gunpowder. Let me get this last one at the very least. Gotta try and drink all of it. Alright, that is gonna poison me, which does suck. But we're just gonna go straight to the next floor here. It takes me around an hour and 45 minutes. Oh man, that's rough. I could be sleeping during that time, Merper, or streaming, like either one. Let's see here. Oh, that's good. That's good. How you doing? Keith, welcome on in. Save points. Save points. Save points or save points. That's what we worked on today. That's really cool. Oh man, Keith. So I just finished my project the other day, and I've got like so many more ideas. I don't know when you're available to talk to, but I'd love to show you my progress on it. You got to keep it on the down low. But like I said, we're working on like the same sort of deal, and I've got lots of ideas that we can exchange. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm super exciting. In case it does look cool, though, what I saw from Splat, the start was slow. Okay. Interesting, Mr. Progressor. I wonder if I should, like, pre-prepare an account or something? You're always available on Discord? Okay, sounds good, Keith. Alright, we'll take Saving Grace, because that's really good. My SRG request is above... Oh, thank you, Merper. I don't sleep, says Merper. Merper says, VIP good spelling for joining stream early. That sounds like a fine VIP situation right there to me. /VIP good spelling. Oh, no. There we go. I think I got it right. I'm ready when you are. Okay, sounds good. Maybe I was just impatient. No. I slow start to a game is pretty damning, for like streaming and that sort of thing, Mr. Progressor. You gotta be real careful with that sort of thing. Curse says good spelling. Pino Bongo, how you doing? Well, good evening here. Is the Alias bot doing a little, bit of this action? Indeed. It is a little bit of this action. That is perfect description. I think I should drink a little bit of water here, seeing as how this is unique water. There we go. We're taking a sip of every, fluid that we come across. And, yeah, it is probably gonna get me into a lot of trouble, but that is the challenge that has been presented to me by Cursed and Lonely. I think it should be pretty interesting. The ambrosia here is gonna help a ton with it, I think. We didn't really get a great start here, but honestly, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Saving Grace is nice. Okay, that guy's dead. We'll take a little sip. Oh, good. Right, there's fireflies all over this floor. That should be interesting. Come on. There we go. That counts. You saw me light on fire for a second there. Okay, a little bit of that action. This would be great if we had, like, the original Eat Your Vegetables back before they nerfed the shit out of it. That would be awesome. There we go. Beautiful. Take another little sip. That was more of a eat than a sip, to be honest. I definitely just munched on a dude. Let's do a little bit of that. Oh my goodness, my tablet throws are on point these days. That's not what I want to see. This is how I lose HP. Gotta drink this. I guess most of it is not toxic sludge at that point. That's good. So what have people been up to as of late? Did you drink the cocktail yet? No. Good spelling. It turns into just straight fire when it lands on the ground, so I can't really drink fire. Yeah, I could drink liquid fire in a bottle, but I can't drink normal fire. Keith says, Alias, I have no intention to share with you what I've been working on. I hold myself from spoiling our job. Oh yeah, no worries, Keith. That's fine. That is fine. I've got like a basic outline idea of what you might be working on, and I think that, basically, I've got ideas, and I definitely want to be able to implement them, and I think you guys might have some tools, and I've got some stuff that you might want as well. So, just like an exchange of usefulness. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, Keith. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I wouldn't go around telling people what you've made either. It's just a matter of, you know, that confidentiality. Just murder these guys. I definitely haven't drunk any slime yet. Let's get a little bit of that. You can catch it, that's true, but the guy was already dead. Man, we've taken so much damage on this run. This is why you shouldn't drink everything you come across. There's definitely a swamp here or something that I haven't drunk before. There we go. Maybe that was just vomit. Ideas are flowing through our heads. Ow! Let me see if I can get this guy. Nope, that did not work. So much toxic sludge that I'm having to drink. Look, I'm down to 31 health. This is so brutal. So, like, this challenge is like, not too bad, because I just take little bits of chip damage here and there, but eventually I'm just gonna come across something that's gonna kill us, you know? Especially if I have to keep drinking frickin' lava and stuff. It's not good for my health. You should not drink lava. But yeah, Encased looks like a really fun game. I'm excited to give that a try. I also am probably going to start Assault and Sanctuary sometime next week if I had to guess. Okay, there we go. Saw me on fire. That means it worked. That means it worked. Oh, hey. Just a bunch of explosions going on here. There's a telemage. That's not really what I want to see because... Oh, maybe I can get him to burn his teleport. Damn it. Oh, well, maybe. I think enough of it burned where I, no, I still teleported. Assault and Sanctuary is dope. Played it all co-op and had a blast. Yeah, it's one of my favorite games, Pino. It's a really, really good game. I need to... I still don't know all the secrets. There's like 2 or 3 bosses that I haven't beaten. I keep on getting Amazon refunds for tax or whatever. Nice to see money in my account. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I didn't know Amazon was in the business of giving money back. This is a little spooky. Come on, there we go. I can aim better than that, maybe. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't aim better than that at all. There we are. Okay. Got an enemy over here. More lava to drink. This is so ridiculous. Some BS right here. There's no way I don't get murdered in the very near future by doing this. There we go. Okay. Get a little bit of ambrosia, take a sip. There's apparently some teleport in there, and that's what happens. Don't drink whatever you come across. Wow, I didn't expect a double teleport there. That's interesting. Okay. Hopefully we're doing good enough to eat a little bit of everything. Oh no. These little munchkins are rather frustrating if you don't have the tools to deal with them. And I would say that we're kind of in that sort of space right now where we don't. Okay, I think we should leave. It's just getting a little bit too risky. It started after Brexit. I assumed they messed something up before. And they're just fixing it now. Yeah, that's probably about it, Merper. That tends to be how that goes. Okay. Pretty much garbage, unfortunately. I think I'll take blood money, because that'll result in me getting some of my HP back, which is good. We're gonna need to get HP back, that's for sure. Especially on a run like this, where we're drinking a little bit of everything. Yeah, let's throw these up here. How you doing, Woat? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, man. So I figure, while we're still early on in the stream, we should talk about, like, the emotes and all that sort of thing. So I'm trying to, like, come up with a list. How you doing, Priskip? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Should we get a crit on oiled? Perhaps. I'll grab one of these. Don't forget Void, Liquid, Midas, LC then. Well, it's just the liquids I come across, Priskip. It doesn't have to be every liquid in the game, thankfully. Although I definitely could... Man, I don't know if I could do that. I guess you could probably drink every liquid in the game, but you'd have a real hard time finding a lot of them, I think. Let's head over this way. Ow. That was pretty rude. That was pretty rude of that guy to shoot me with a shotgun. There we go, lovely. Lovely. Let's do one of these. Maybe I can pop through here. Nice. Nice. Only comes from Great Chaz? Yeah, that'd be brutal. Seeded liquid percent speedrun when? Oh my god, that'd be so brutal. Drink acid. We already drank acid. Oh no. Eh. Okay. One of those. Ow. Ow. Alright. We're living for now. The heals are so good. Holy moly. Did you see the seed someone posted on Reddit last week? Alchemical precursor recipe is water, mud, soil. It was a pretty cool seed. The jungle was like El Dorado, waterfalls of gold. That's really cool, Moozer. Yeah, I tend really to not play on the random set seeds people give out, just because outside of like speedrunning, there's like not really much that I can't accomplish in a normal game with a set seed that I couldn't do on a normal seed. Like you could say, oh man, but you know, might is so good. Gold is like pretty crap in this game. Like it's not that helpful for the most part. I saw a post where somebody got blood to healthium shift. That's really unusual. I didn't even know that was in the pool blood, or good spelling. Imagine if someone made some kind of scavenger hunt mod for Noita. That'd be interesting. What would that be about? A scavenger hunt mod. Merper said I had a chicken burger today, but some of the veggies were meh. I miss homegrown stuff. That's a shame. Yeah, I like the homegrown veggies too. I used to live in a farm and just pull chives right out of the garden and eat them as is. You win when you find specific set of items, maybe? Oh yeah, you could definitely do like a, what would the word be? You could do like a bingo sort of thing, potentially. Oops, that was a bad throw. That was still a bad one. My goodness. I'm gonna have to go in and get that acceleration. How you doing, Terminator? Welcome on in. My glass house needs fixing for next season. Is that what like a greenhouse, right? Is that the same thing? Died to Scode today. Scode is a scary guy. Don't blame you. Ow. I have to hide behind this thing. You kidding me? That was some ridiculous stuff that he survived right there. Just dig in here. Wow. That would have hit me if I didn't back up. I'm gonna have to get off this level very soon. Bingo speedrun sounds like a really fun idea. Yeah, I think they should probably do that for Summit at some point. It's a good idea. Let's see here. And they could have like orb bingo or something like that, right? Or boss bingo, stuff along that line. Or just like world bingo, you know, it could be orbs and bosses and like a mix of stuff. Yeah. Let's head over this way. Okay, so I need to take a sip of this acceleration. I might just drink the whole thing, to be honest. It's not a bad idea. Take a sip here. Do a bunch of that. There we go. We are at 101% hunger now, which is a problem. Today I learned that Midas needs alchemic precursor. I had spawning it all over the coal mines. We did randomly assigned bosses. Noita together last summit. Nice. Yeah, we did that. I think that was part of my last summit too. It's a fun one. There we go. Just murder that guy. Reforge a tablet would be a good for Noita. Yeah, that would be a good one for Noita scavenger hunt. Wow. They're blowing stuff up. They're blowing lots of stuff up. Whoopsie, I missed. Slight problem. Pardon me. Excuse me. How are you surviving? He got very lucky there, quite a few times in a row, by the looks of it. Let's do a little bit of this action. There we go. I will take a sip of this, because he bled into it. I had a chili water snow recipe for Lively Concoction once. Only time I've ever seen it in any RNG alchemical stuff. Yeah, Freevee, that's one that I've had a couple times too. I think it's one of the more common ones, is to have water and chili water plus like something common on this floor. It is very, very cool whenever that happens. That's unfortunate. I'm missing with my own stuff. There we go. I gotta make sure I take a sip of that. That was the frozen and the other stuff there. Oh my goodness. Please just die. There we go. We're actually recovering HP somehow, which is pretty funny. It was not what I was expecting. It would be good as a mod for new people to bait them into learning things. That's not a bad idea, Dress Carrot. I don't know how you would do that, though. Water, chili water, snow is a fun one. Absolutely. I had fungus blood and fungus blood. Wait. Blood fungus and fungus blood. So the overgrown was raining gold. Oh, blood fungus and fungus blood. Okay, I gotcha. For some reason, I thought blood fungus and fungus blood were two slightly different things, which I was a little bit confused about. Frick. I messed up there. We're getting out. That was a little too spooky. Commas would have helped. It's okay. We figured it out. We deciphered the code. We got a piercing wand, which is not bad. Repulsion is definitely good. I'll take that. We're definitely not powering up as much as I would like. If I had to think of a viable way of doing it, player could spawn with a tablet that tells them cryptically what to do. I see. Maybe I'll make a mod for Noita Bingo. Although I want to finish it Purgatory Point 3 first. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to take on too many projects at once. That's what Solar keeps telling me. I'll take his word for it. Let's see here. I don't really have anything great to combo with this. I definitely want this ping pong path. I've got enough money to buy both of these. Let's grab that. And some of this could be helpful. Anything interesting coming up in Purgatory? I'm sure there is. Is Priskip going to give that away? I'm not sure. I bet piercing fireballs, fuck. Yeah, they're probably pretty strong. They do 13 fire damage. The problem is there's not many of them. I only have 25 shots. This fires 9, which is like pretty busted actually. This will hurt real bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for a little bit of crit. I think this will be my main wand. I don't know how accurate it is. It doesn't look very accurate. Comically large potions. Yeah, the comically large potions are great. Alright, so this will do a lot of damage. So they do fire damage, and because it's fire damage, they don't get reduced by piercing. Piercing is minus 16 projectile damage, so the fire bombs don't care at all. It's a pretty unique interaction. So you can see that the spark bolts didn't do any damage, but if he steps onto the fireballs, they'll do immense damage. You just spoiled that this game takes place on Earth. It actually takes place in Finland, which is definitely not on Earth. Come on. There we go. It's very weird. I've never actually done a firebomb combo like this, but it is very clearly working. It's not bad. Finland doesn't exist. I forget, what's the place in Europe that supposedly doesn't exist? Ow. That was super rude. He did a lot of damage to me. Or is that Sweden? Yeah, one of the places are just like isn't it like a tax haven or something? And it's not real. I remember hearing that meme. I don't know where from, though. Okay, I need to get some tablet kills already, because we are running a little bit low on HP. That's a nice looking wand. Look at that. We're probably just gonna be drinking water on this floor. And now we've got cement. I guess we might end up using that. It's got 10 seconds of recharge, but it's an always cast ground to sand. I'll keep it. It's a pretty spicy wand. I'm not sure what the world is or what the player's meant to do. In Noita? Why are you drinking water? Because I was given a challenge at the start of this run, Shermanator, where I need to drink a bit of every fluid I come across. And, yeah, it's been rather tricky. I'm having to go down pretty fast because of that. Like, just so much random damage from stuff that I wouldn't normally have to take damage from. I'm gonna have to drink some of this. Ow. There we go. Cement count. my goodness. Can I land this shot? I guess I can. I wish it were a little bit more accurate than that. There's a little bit of blood in there. There's a medic. I hope I can save him. That'd be pretty sweet. Does cement count? Yeah, I would drink cement if it wasn't solidified. It depends on the situation, though. Wandable. I may end up having to drink cement. Rotate toward foes would be excellent with this wand, for sure. This wand is not spectacular, by the way. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. We're gonna try and heal him. I'm going to try and take advantage of it as much as I can. Drink some of this blood. How do you break medics out of their walking loop? They sometimes get stuck patrolling an area, and I don't know how to get them to follow. I'd normally just get up close to them and kick them, and then back out. Or you can just walk close to them and then walk away from them. And the further you walk away, the more likely they are to break the loop. And if it doesn't break the loop, then make sure there's no other enemies nearby, because they get, like, tied to other enemies. I have a fun idea for a challenge run, but I think it's too long and complex. Fire away at the very least, Priskip. I'd like to hear it, if you'd care to share. Let's head over this way. I think, like, longer challenge runs are pretty rough. I think the shorter ones are, tend to be a little bit more fun, because it's just like, hey, I've got this dumb concept, let's make a proof of it. That sort of thing, right? That was a much better example of the piercing in action there. My goodness. Okay, those guys are on fire. That's good news. Are you seriously planning to use that 10 cast wand? Yes, I am. If I can get like a, I mean, it's digging, right? It could technically take me anywhere if I do the right thing with the stats on it, or find the right spells, right? There's a bunch of gold down here. That's good. Roll for a seed where there's LP and AP recipes that are easy to make, then make Infiniwisps to create huge amounts of them. That could be pretty neat, Priskip. You'd have to find like a prefab seed probably, though. I don't know anybody who would be wanting to roll for that necessarily. That'd be super brutal. Save him! Well, I'm just gonna go on to the next floor. Oh, there we go. I guess I can use this guy as trick money to get myself back up to full HP. There we are. I want to see this 10 cast in use. Yeah, it's a 4-second recharge, which is really bad, but other than that, it's not terrible. Yeah, there's ways I can make this work for sure. It should be fairly strong. Okay, what do I want out of these? This might be a reroll. I guess I'll take an electric community. It's not bad. Okay, so piercing trigger. Yeah, well, we're not using a piercing trigger. We're just using piercing firebombs because the piercing firebombs do quite excellent damage. If I find a seed and use 10k, will you do it? Yeah, I could do that. That would be pretty cool, Priskip. I think infinites that generate like a crap ton of stuff would be nice. Just make sure that it's got like a couple of favorable shifts available. Like it doesn't have to be like 10, but like 2. If I can get like 2 flash shifts, then that would be perfect. Because otherwise it would be kind of tricky. Let's see here. But thankfully flash shifts are like pretty easy to check these days, so there's definitely like a lot you can do when you've got the pre-knowledge on all of it. Okay, so I'm thinking that this wand here is going to just punch through the entire world really easily, which is great. Yeah, this should work pretty well. Although, if I want to do this, I'm going to have to anger Steven. Not too good, but not too difficult would seem like an interesting adventure. Yeah, it's the sort of thing where it's more just like a wand building flex, I think. That's the idea behind it, Cursed and Lonely. Okay, so we've got Explosive Projectile, which works with cement, but we don't have the ability to really get that cruising for damage. This helps our Castellan recharge by a tiny amount. We've mostly just got a terribly high cast delay. Don't regular plasma beams not destroy things? What do you mean? Regular plasma beams. So this is going to punch through everything because of the ground of sand. So it's going to destroy sand very easily, Brain Dan. It's a bit of a wonky build, but it should do the trick. I am actually going to allow myself to come back and edit here. I think that this could be a pretty important floor. It means that I'm going to have to start dealing with Steves and later Scode, but I got to do what you got to do. I did take a little bit of damage there, but hopefully I'll be able to heal it off of Steve. Seems pretty poggers. Yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. This is super cool. Oh god, not the poison guys. Gonna have to drink their poison. Ow. Okay, there we go. That guy's on fire at least. See if I can get in close enough for some heals. There we go. He's no longer on fire. Damn it. The firebomb's damage is so crappy. There we go. Okay, well thankfully he didn't get any more poison out. Don't get stuck in the sand. There we are. Alright. So it's a bit of an unorthodox method of digging, but ow. It should work. There we go. We just gotta push it at the cost of our life, which is not great. Definitely not a fan of that part. Kill the medic, I guess. I would say you can probably leave poison. Mostly it disappears too fast. If I can get like a sip, I will though. Like I gotta at least try. That looks pretty. Yeah, pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. We're gonna go ahead and ambrosia up and drop on top of it from up high, so that way the repulsion affects it more. There we go. But yeah, we'll only drink like after the fight, so that way we're like at least a little bit safe. This is such a goofy wand, but it is doing decent work for the most part. So if you're wondering why my wands are so weak, it's because I keep getting pushed down into like future floors way faster than I would normally, because of having to drink things that are poisoning me and dealing a lot of damage. So it's a bit of a weird run in that regard, but it's also good because it's like, oh man, if you were super curious and you wanted to like learn everything about Noita, this might be something you do. The spread seems to suck. I think it's because of the length of the wand, because we've got reduced spread, and these aren't adding to... Well, actually, they are adding to spread. I didn't realize these firebombs added so much spread. But yeah, it's probably partly repulsion, partly the big firebomb stack. Each one of these firebombs is going to be causing a lot of extra spread. Let's go ahead and put the arrow on there, actually, just to try and solve that a little bit. So hopefully that helps clean up the shots just a teensy bit. We're gonna have to go and look at some wands. So now we do have slicing on our wand, which is yet another damage type. More damage types is good, always. The more damage types you have on a wand, the easier time you have countering all the various enemies that you can come across. This bastard, he is just messing me up. Just shoot him. Shoot him until dead. I am not a fan of those guys. Wow, there's quite a few Hisi here. This is gonna get messy, I imagine. Alright, we're done with our Twitchy, which is good news. It's funny just how different these firebombs are from other things that you shoot onto enemies, because they like stay on the enemy. It's like they get stuck on them almost. It's very weird. Not sure I've seen anything do quite that before. Okay. A little bit of that action. I'm on fire. There we go. Don't get punched. Getting punched sucks, especially by Hisi. They punch pretty hard. How you doing, Fun Fox? Welcome on in. I just found a clip where you were very strong with infestation spells and heavy shots and black hole. You remember? I remember. That was a super potent run. I don't remember what I was going for on that, but I was very overpowered, and then I just killed myself. It was pretty silly. They do seem weird with piercing. Yeah, they're way different from other spells, Wandable. It's really peculiar. The way they, like, stick on target and, like, stand still in the air is very odd. I don't think I've seen other spells do that. It could be a valuable trait, actually, with piercing. Especially if it were like a trigger with like auto-rotate, for example, and you didn't have homing. It would be a pretty effective way to guarantee the hit. Let's do a little bit of that. I'm gonna have to take a drink of whatever's here. You've got Infestation on your God Run. It's a pretty fun spell. One-shot Squidward. Oh, wow, that's really good. Don't shoot Black Hole? Yeah, I guess. I guess. Also, what a ridiculous auto mod. My goodness. Freaking auto mod. That's honestly just gross. What the heck? What do we got here? Do I want Slime Mist instead of the Circle of Stillness? Maybe? That might be better. I think it's fine as is. Let's see here. I'm using Projectile Area Teleport with a bunch of damage fields. Oh, nice. Yeah, it just like picked out a phrase within the full sentence, Fun Fox. And obviously, it basically just like skewed the entire intention of your meaning, which is just super fucking bullshit. But I guess that sort of thing just really bugs me. That's ugh. Also, piercing is on the infestation. I hope you have like some healing, Brain Dent. That sounds like it could be painful. Whoops, wrong one. Let's try this one. There we go. Look at that. We didn't even take damage. And that man's got a wand. Ooh, that man really has a wand. Look at this. There we go. We got chainsaws. That's great news. Let's see if we can grab this. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Chainsaw good. That wand good. We can make this work. The projectiles themselves aren't doing any damage. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because you drop them down to 0. The damage is all in the damage fields. I gotcha. Have you done any Eat Your Vegetables run? I have. I've done... I used to do a bunch of them, Tarmo. I remember when that thing first came out. It was, like, super duper broken. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the reason it got nerfed, because I was telling... I think I was telling Harvey about it, and he's like, yeah, I need to nerf it. And it's just like, oh no. What have I done? What have I done? What's taking all that damage there, by the way? That's peculiar. What was that? That was really weird. For I think obvious reasons. Yeah, it was doing way too much damage, Pelgrin. It was doing far too much damage. I think they nerfed it a little bit too hard, but I do think that it needed to be nerfed. Like 100%. It couldn't stay the same, sadly. There's no way of making it balanced. This actually shoots at a reasonable rate now, but it's just really, really terrible. You're killing the bacteria of the soil. Oh, good. Good. Screw that bacteria. Okay. So, if we want to make, like, a good wand, we could probably do something with this. I've got, like, ping-pong chainsaw. That's nice. I could probably just get away with this. It's not terrible. Let's see. It's a bit short range. I don't know. I used it not that long ago. Eat Your Vegetables plus Iron Stomach. Oh, yeah. So that's really good, Fun Fox. If you can get Iron Stomach, it becomes very, very strong. But it only is good with the synergy. It's not good without it. Which I personally think is a little bit of a shame. I think that it should be good on its own. Pelgrin says, you read my second message before the first. I had been talking about something else before. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Dumb text filters are dumb. That's sometimes called a Scunthorpe problem. Why is it the Scunthorpe problem? That's interesting. It wasn't important. I mean, I don't want to miss your comments, Pelgrin. I don't want to miss anybody's comments. Let's see here. Okay, so we're looking pretty good on our wand setup. I would like to transition to an explosive build, I think. Yeah, at some point, if I can find it. I mean, the chances of explosion immunity are higher than a lot of other perks, so I wouldn't... oh, no, we found polymorph. That's not good. That's not good at all. Gotta drink a little bit of that. There we go. Don't have a new channel. I just didn't do a video for 5 months or something like that. It happens, Fun Fox. Don't worry about it. Eat your veggies punishes me real hard the first time I took the gamble perk. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be super brutal, Tarmo. What else have we got here? How is this wand, actually? It's terrible. What's up with all these 4-second recharge wands? That's what I want to know. I gotta get over there before they get to me. Ow. There we go. This wand is doing a lot of damage, but it's also got the problem of its very close range. Ow. I feel like I took so much damage there. Getting good money, at least. I can't even drink from this because it's so far, or it's so filled. I guess I'll have to drink from the top. There we go. You have a little problem now. You got some great clips from streamers. I didn't know. And 2,000... that have 2,000 viewer streams. So I feel like I have to ask them before using the clips. Yeah, there's it's tricky because when they're active on YouTube, it's definitely like there's gonna be content overlap, right? If you're doing that sort of thing. Let's see what we got here. That's not a bad wand. Let's head over this way. Let's head over... Oh, what is that? That looks so weird with the vine in there. You see that? It's really peculiar looking. I think we shouldn't have too much troubles with the dragon using this build. Let's take a sip of this. And that's a Kiva Skeevy. I can't drink that. I cannot drink that, thankfully. As much as I'm sure chat would want me to. Let's see if I can get a sip of whatever's on the ground there. Didn't monetize the videos, so it's usually okay without asking. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if you're not monetizing the videos, then I don't think anybody can really say anything, right? I mean, I guess they can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Very good. I mean, just look at how many like big Twitch streamer highlight channels there are, like in tandem with their own like content channels, right? That's really common. Super common. Like, I think Germa has, like, 10 different accounts, for example. And I think only one of them is, like, a paid account. Okay, let's take out this dragon. There we go. Clean. Definitely have to drink some dragon blood. It'd be crazy not to. That's the best drink in the game so far. Wow, that's a wand. Hoo-wee. And I have a specialty that they don't have. I use more than one streamer, but yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. I don't know why it's so dark in here. Actually, I do know why it's so dark in here. It's because there's a darkness debuff on this world, isn't there? Is there? I don't know. I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's grab our teleport wand and get the heck out of here. I think we're finally, like, stabilized and powerful. Do I want to get rid of any of these? Maybe I don't care about the teleport anymore. I think I don't. I think we're so powerful that it doesn't matter. Let's go eat some of this, vegetable that I murdered. Oh, man. Has anyone here ever eaten a flower, by the way? I've been told certain flowers are edible. Also, Braindent, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for strengthening the Armada. I hope you've been enjoying the streams so far. There was darkness on the first floor. I thought there was on this one, too. I could be wrong. All flowers are edible if you're brave. I mean, like actually, somebody would eat it nowadays. Is this an eat every material challenge? This is just eat everything you... I have to drink whatever I come across. That's the idea, Pelgrin. If I come across a fluid, I need to drink it. So we got an add trigger effect, which is really, really good. Yes, it is. Which is obviously amazing. Jokes aside, I've eaten flowers. Some of them are quite tasty. Yeah, I know. Some of them are, from what I've heard. Lava? Yeah, I drank lava at the start of the level, as well as acid. These 2 ambrosia flasks have been saving me a lot of grief and HP loss, thankfully. Let's go ahead and dump these bouncing bursts. Well, maybe I'll use the bouncing burst, actually. So I could do a piercing bouncing burst build, maybe. Can make a delicious wine from dandelions. Interesting, Dress Carrot. Super neat. Okay. So, I don't think I can get this wand to spell wrap, unfortunately. But let's try it anyway, because I think it would be the best wand to spell wrap with if we could. That seems dangerous. It is. That is basically what I'm dealing with is a significant amount of danger. Just cause. Okay, so let's do triple chainsaw and the cement. And I can't spell wrap this, so I'm actually gonna put this spark bolt here and this chainsaw at the end. And I think I can put this in here. Let's see if this can shoot fast. It cannot shoot fast, but it does do like a lot of damage. That might not look like a lot of damage, but I guarantee you that that's gonna absolutely crush. Maybe anti-gravity to keep the danger further from you. Anti-gravity on... Oh, you mean gravity on... That's actually a great idea for this. That's huge. That's like a really, really good get for this. Oh, I can't cast it? Are you kidding me? It's got 150 max mana. No way, man. Oh my goodness. It is literally exact. I didn't even notice how perfect that was. That's sad. That is very sad. Anti-gravity is in inventory as well. This is avoiding arc. It's different from anti-gravity. Anti-gravity just goes straight up. That is just sad. This is very sad. I mean, this still goes all the way down, though, so I should definitely do this. Change the field to something, to a cheaper static. Oh, that's a good call. Good call, Puchililo. There we go. So this will just go through everything. Let's roll. And I'll definitely take a wand experimenter. That seems good. So I could use the piercing effect here, or I could go for just something that's a lot more raw damage like this. And this one would look like this. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be better. It's a very basic wand. Can you explain the Giga Digging Wand? Yeah, so it's got always cast Ground to Sand on it, and because of that, every time I cast it, it will have Ground to Sand on the effect of whatever I shoot. And if I use like a circle of, or a static projectile, it'll last a really long time, and the repulsion will push it away. And right now I've got gravity on it, so that way it just goes straight down. And the Plasma Beam Orbit is so that way it clears all the sand out. So that's the build plan there. It's nothing too outlandish, but it is very, very effective. Let's put the ping pong path on here just for a little bit more sauce. And I don't think I really care for much else. Wowza. What an always cast. Yeah, Ground to Sand is one of the best always casts in the game. Especially if you're not going for like a specific kill on anybody. If you put PPP and Quantum on the chainsaws, would it do more damage? The Quantum would definitely work really well for damage. I don't know what the other one you're suggesting is, though, Braindent. Now I'm running out of mana, though. Yeah, I think that this doesn't pay for itself. Ping Pong Path? Yeah, the Ping Pong Path is nice. The Quantum is not good enough, unfortunately. I think we'll go back to doing something along this line. It's the America Wand. What a sight. Yeah, it's a pretty cool wand. I like it. I do really enjoy your streams. Now I know how much I missed. Yeah, there you go, Puchililo. We have a, I definitely have a significantly better understanding of wands than I did when I first started. But I still think that there's a lot more for me to learn still. There's always more to learn, right? Okay, I gotta keep in mind, the mission is I gotta drink a little bit of everything. It's funny because it kind of keeps my run in check, and I don't get to, like, stick around places as long. It's very much like a faster-paced run due to the way things are going. Puchililo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime strengthening the Armada. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad to have you back. It's good to see you here. Let's go ahead and take a sip. There we go. Just keep on drinking. Thankfully, the blood money will keep me safe to some extent. I gotta take a sip of whatever this is. Oh my goodness. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. But yeah, thank you, Puchililo. Let's see here. We'll head over this way. Ooh, is that some molten metal I see? Don't mind if I did. A delicacy. Wow, we've got the other gravity now. It's pretty goofy. I can't drink air. Drinking fire, yeah, you know. Gotta drink your fire. Look at how much of a clear spot this is. I'm afraid of that exploding, so I'm gonna pre-explode it. The bouncing burst looks so goofy. Anything that's down here we will drink. Seems like a good idea. Ah, skull guy down here. Man, it's so many projectiles. They look really goofy. Okay, we got some oil to drink over there. My goodness, we got some oil to drink over here. You saw the poison and the sickness. Just gotta keep an eye out. Wow, look, we got... This isn't poison, but I'll eat it. Seems like fun. There's acid up there that I'm gonna need to drink. That's not good. I think it's gonna go away too soon. Did. Definitely did. We gotta get out of here. Fire potion, drink it please. Where was the fire potion? I didn't see it. Uh-oh. What did blood just become? Did blood just become acid? I think blood may have just become acid. That seems like a problem. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Hey, Michaela.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Are they okay?
That's not too bad. I have already drank freezing liquid. I just drink whatever I can get my hands on when I'm near it. Otherwise, it gets a little bit too tricky. If we have to, like, force ourselves to go and find it all. There we go. That's pretty good. Does long distance cast put touch of spells far enough away? Yes, it does, Fongor. Just be careful with shields, because long distance cast can reflect off of shields. Wait. Find one, sorry for debate. No, it's fine, Brandon. I can do it. So let's grab piercing. This piercing is going to be literally free on this. And we'll take my wand from a, like, decent to just extremely OP. Wote says maybe Alias himself. What do you mean by that, Wote? Okay, I have the best idea for an emote. We need an Alias jam similar to Cat Jam. I like it. That's a good idea. We could get one of those. I don't have any moving emotes yet, but maybe by the end of the year. We can, like, preemptively do some moving emotes. Does anybody know where I can get some glasses that have... I want sunglasses that have... What is it? They can put sunglasses over it, like stacking sunglasses. I think that'd be really cool. Piercing bounties, not safe. It's safe, Dress Carrot. I don't have to worry.
I can just picture him, like, tenderly holding your palm. Reading you your future.
Wow.
Trying to convince you, or seduce you, rather.
Wow.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure he was not gay. Because he just always joked about it. Although I guess maybe that I don't know. Well, now I don't know. I have no idea. Oh gosh. So was he trying to seduce me the entire time? There's no way of knowing. Moozer with the 100 bits. Thank you so much, Moozer. I appreciate that.
Hello, Moozer.
Gotta shoot this thing. There we go. We gotta keep drinking. Oh gosh, no. This is really bad. Get me out of here. Hang on. Did you... Wait, Alias, how did you and Michaela, not spelled right, meet?
Meet? How did we meet?
How did we meet?
We met on Tinder.
Wow.
For realsies.
Yeah, actually.
And we were both looking for a genuine connection.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, you literally said on there, like, anything. You were up for anything.
Yeah, I'm game for whatever sort of relationship, or I was at that point, you know? Just any form of human connection, please.
No, but we met on Tinder, but we were like friends for a year beforehand.
I knew Alias was a freak. Wow. What the heck?
We were friends. I friends on you.
It's ridiculous. It's better than me. You met your wife on B? Oh,
What's B?
that's crazy, Sokolis.
What's that?
That's actually nuts. That's like the random message board of 4chan, and it's a dangerous place. It is not a place for the faint of heart. I know of B from like a couple custom clip stories.
What is it?
It's 4chan, but full random. It was not
What?
4chan, but still. Oh, okay. I thought you met your wife on random 4chan. That would have been extremely crazy.
No, that's not exactly what it meant by damn for everything. It wasn't worded that way. It wasn't worded that way, like, yeah.
Poochie Lilo says, "Hey, Michaela, how do you read my name?" Oh yeah, you gotta.
I was gonna say, Pookalilu. Pookalilu.
I thought we went over how to say your name properly. Did I forget how to say your name right?
Pookalilu.
No. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm all caught up here. Explain to relatives you meet on Tinder is awful. Nah, it's not that bad.
No, cause like, well, I don't know if we said specifically that we met on Tinder, but we did say we met online. Like, everyone's meeting online. Like, most people meet their partners online.
Exactly.
So it's not really out there.
We doing names? I Jez farted. Nice.
Although I was like one of the first in my family to like start going on dating sites.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of awkward at first because they were like, you what? I'm like, well, that's how else are you supposed to meet people? And now all my family pretty much met. My aunt met someone. And my aunt met her husband before he was her husband.
There you go.
And
you farted. Wow.
My sister met her husband on.
Yep. There you go.
And my cousins. Lots of people.
Let me see here. What wanting? In case you caught ref. Wait, was there a reference?
Also, the reason for Tinder, like in like smallish. Sorry, I'll let you watch.
Sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Got him.
In like smallish town Canada, you had to go with kind of the most well-known app because like there's lots of dating apps, but not necessarily lots of people in your area are on that app. So if you went on the like most well-known app, you're more likely to have more options.
True.
So.
Young says, "Aw snap, how could you forget about the racism on B? That's like its brand." I like I said, I don't go on B. I've just seen like some custom clipped things specifically that I'm supposed to watch. Like my friend Michael will go on there and be like, "Hey, look at this. Look at this meme. Look at this funny meme. Automod, chill out." Many fellow streamers call you Pussy Lilo. Oh no, Pussy, that's so bad.
Did I get it similarly right or no?
I don't know. I want the dating board on 4chan now. That sounds like a freaking meme. Just to see the chaos unfold. God, like, yeah, that would be pretty freaking funny. Just like a 1 day sort of forum. For that would be so weird. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. The green text stuff, that's pretty much all I know 4chan for. All I want to know 4chan for, at least. I don't want to know anything else.
Usernames are so weird, like, cause like trying to know how to pronounce them too. Like I always think it's funny how Nathrakis pronounces my username.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind at all. I just think it's funny. He pronounces it mugenic.
Close enough. Yeah, let's grab this thing. We're gonna spice up our wand a little bit more because it's clearly not badass enough yet. But yeah, this was like a really interesting run. Good call on forcing me to eat every liquid because it made me get pretty creative. That was a good call. It was a good call. All right, let's put this on here. Sheba says Nugenics. Want to know your choice? What is it, Mumbles? Divide by 10, that bad boy. I don't have a divide by 10. I wish I did. I'd do some more weirdness.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, let's put that on there. And we'll put one of what else will we put on here? Marbles. Miblets? What are miblets? What are miblets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this should theoretically shoot kind of fast. And it'll do kind of cool. This should be a good wand. Now. Alright, let's do this. Give me the merplers. What happened to this chat? When did everything, like, just go wrong? What did I do? Is it because I started talking about Bull Jode? Might have been that. Might have been that. Okay, we've drunk everything we can. Whoa, plus. Whoa, plus. Okay, let's do this. Brain no work. Now mubbles. Mubbles? Okay, let's kill this boss and end this run. Because this was something else. Wait for the shield. Never mind, he debated me. I think we got him. Just to be sure, I think we got him. That's pretty good. Oh no! Okay, there we go. He's dead. Yeah. That is a dead boss. All right. Well, GG. I failed the drink everything run because I didn't drink any of the lava at the end, but I tried my best. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Just put a blender inside that bastard. Why don't you? I did. Marbles. I don't even have marbles. Why are people asking for marbles? Doesn't make any sense. Look at that. Win streak of 2. Chat, should we go for a win streak? Should we get a casual 100 game win streak?